それならば、ひなろれ、もうブレブレブレブレブレまくって、フルルっていうのわかによねしてあれ。I might have bought a DVD copy of Leon the Professional for $3 today, so you might think I'm a bargain hunter, let alone that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles original movie poster, which, as you might expect, evokes memories of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. But, yeah, no, I'm not responsible with money. I bought a t-shirt that's way too big for me because it was $6.
Hi again, AK. How's the writing going?
Hey Monica, if I keep coming to you first with the poems, will you be less of a psycho?
I'm happy that you're applying yourself.
I wouldn't count.
Alright, great job.
How's going? Ooh, oh, she went ooh in her head again this time, even though it was, wait. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I get the Yuri response. They're treating it as though it's Yuri's writing. I am forced into the Yuri path. You do not have a choice. You're forced into Yuri's path. But don't worry, there is still a merit. You might think I'm a fool. Yeah, it's the same one, except better. Delete her. Ooh. Other people aren't like me, where they're just like, oh, I'm gonna keep flip-flop. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. No, Monica, I'm not listening to you right now. I'm talking over you, because we've done this before. Just like Sayori, you had your turn, and now you need to sit down. Hey, Natsuki, how you doing?
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after
Last one. I wrote it for you. Did the glitch mess with it? I don't understand how it came out different. Unless it got wrong. Oh my god, maybe, because MC... the protagonist is, in fact, a... Natsuki best girl, I don't make the rules. We've been over this so many times in this chat room.
Should at least look into my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
So this is, oh god, it's actually 2 layers of cipher. It's like, it's... I don't know, it can be translated into base 64, and then the base 64 forms a poem that, you know, I'm just gonna look it up. Let's actually get the canon. Alright, base 64. Translated version. Open your third eye. I can feel the tenderness of her skin through the knife, as if it were an extension of my sense of touch. My body nearly convulses. There's something incredibly faint, deep down, that screams to resist this uncontrollable pleasure. But I can already tell that I'm being pushed over the edge. I can't stop myself. Which is also weird, because that seems to be Yuri's perspective on this. So the suggestion is that either Natsuki has somehow ciphered some kind of warning, or it's just that, like, we are being drawn into Yuri's world. She is somehow, while Monica can consciously manipulate the characters, Yuri can subconsciously manipulate the world, and that's even more terrifying. The idea that they all have some sort of reality-altering potential. I guess Natsuki also shows some.
AKA, why didn't you come read with me today?
Uh-oh. Natsuki, let's talk about this.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time.
I mean, I was visibly... You could have interrupted any time. In fact, you probably should have.
It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Did you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, AK. Do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Ah! So that didn't happen. Hey Yuri, how you doing, buddy?
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. I just like holding it. I mean, this poem turned out good. That's grammar. Oh no.
If Yuri's grammar is wrong, though, I'll accept that as not being an author error, but rather an indication that she's really off kilter right now.
Well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It should be a love poem to me, but it feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
I actually do love this one. Also, notice that stain. I did not notice that stain the first time through. Which, that could be coffee. In fact, it's most plausibly coffee. But it might be dried blood. Oh, there's got another one there, and a smudge there, and... oh. That's actually a nice touch. Although I do like that the paper doesn't scroll with it.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Ah, that is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Yes. Yeah, it's Yuri. I could tell because of the number of spaces I could last time, which means that Monica must have written this. No, it is slightly possible that Natsuki wrote this, especially considering her base 64 poem. And the event that followed, which might be like she was also going insane, but it never came to surface in time because she had a better will save against it. But I think this is Monica. This feels like something Monica would do, especially since Monica did mention that she had considered suicide. And she's fully aware of Yuri cutting herself. Hey. Wait a second. This isn't Monica face. This has a blue eye. Well, we've got... I'm glad you're not hanging around anymore. I'm glad you've escalated to hovering around.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
Damn it, she's gone. That girl is such a ditz. Poor Natsuki, she just wants some stability in her life. She's like... If any of these characters were to try to get into another anime, Sayori would easily fit into some kind of childish anime, but it wouldn't work if her depression were actually addressed. And, I guess Yuri could work in something that turns dark. Like one of those ones where you start off with regular humans, but there's some sort of dark underworld that gradually involves the entire cast. Like a Yu Yu Hakusho type of thing, maybe. I'm sure there's a better example. I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul, though. Anyway, my point is Natsuki is the one who would transition best to, like, a real anime. Like, I can see her in something like Origairu if she got a natural hair color. I guess Monica also could translate to something, but she'd have to be in one of those weird, like, reality isn't real ones. That's her motif, and it's sort of the mechanics that works with her. Otherwise, she'd just be nuts and think her reality isn't real. Now, this is interesting because Monica is genuinely sad that people don't want the literature club to expand. And before I was just like, well, Monica's evil, so I don't understand what her angle is on this. But now that I'm thinking about it in context, it's like, does she really want friends? Is she trying to feel anything because she's convinced this world is fake? Monica's a really interesting character when you start breaking her down. What were you hoping to get out of it? Laid. Future Diary, except Yuno is Yuri. Yeah, probably. I haven't seen Future Diary either, but I know that Yuno's a yandere, so Act 2 Yuri at least. Yeah, now I'm just trying to think of, like, out of all the anime I've seen, who would transplant into what best? I'm definitely thinking Origairu is the type of place for little Natsuki here. Maybe not specifically Origairu, but that is definitely a good location. Then again, Yuri's got the eyes. Maybe she could be Losher through Rebellion. I did not enjoy Code Geass. It got really stupid really fast. Natsuki never had this freakout. She never went this far or this personal. Which is kind of interesting because it means that the additional stress of not having Sayori around is kind of... It's bringing out some stuff that she actually is healthier sharing. I mean, positive and negative are not really absolutes in most contexts. So anyway, it's not the same.
It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could just join any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion of the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
Wow, I didn't ask you, thanks.
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Ooh. Apparently she can get bloody eye after that.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, AK? What do you want to get out of this club?
What, is nobody listening to me? Laid. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I'm gonna be Olympic. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. I'm gonna keep channeling that Sayori. And for this club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about many. Alright, now this is an important part.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's the thing. Is it? Okay, I thought it was predicated on my mouse moving. Oh no, it's just on its own. There you go, that's your,
Identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
You know, it was this that really made me notice that Yuri's eyeliner is and always has been red.
Hey, Yuri?
Wait. No, hers is a little browner.
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president.
Yeah, I believe.
And also a wonderful friend. Monica. I'm kidding. I'm super going to kill you later. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too.
No, that's not fair. Monica did reveal that she in fact thought of these people as friends, no matter how awful she was to them. I mean, she's a jealous bitch, but she's got a soul in there.
I'm going to chat a little bit with AK before we leave. Just see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, which doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Phew! God, thank God that bitch is gone. So, anyway, you got the crack or what? Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time.
For a second, I was thinking if I rushed through the text, maybe I could beat the fade out. But that's not how it works.
I mean, Natsuki is and everything. And you were being a little bit, you know.
In fact, I think it gets darker every time I click.
Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No! Stop it!
Sing. Nibble. Jump. That's even worse, though, if Monica was on the sheet, but out of sight, and, like, her point value never let her score over 2 points or something. Over 1, I don't know what it would require for her to be impossible to win, but it's like, she can only ever get 1 point a word no matter what, so she's never first. That'd be so cruel. Summer! Also, I just realized they're on top of each other. They're not usually that close together, are they? Oh, that's right, because that was a Sayori word. So they got...
Hi, AK! I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Can a bitch get her clit wet over here? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be.
Yeah, I know. You broke your own neck and charged me.
I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki.
Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins on the vending machine or something?
Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Here, let me just caress your boob with my hair. It's actually a prehensile appendage. Feels really good. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Oh, maybe not determination, but I guess passion.
Ah, because for the protagonist. Or rather, the player. Or rather, the player she thinks is the protagonist. I don't know.
It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Aiken, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. AK is already engaged in a novel that we are reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
That almost feels like Yuri's the one bullying.
Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica.